Good mental health means experiencing emotions both positive and negative. It's not about being happy always.
We all have positive and negative emotions that come and go based on what's happening around us. These are everyday feelings.
You can't tell how someone feels just by looking at them or what they share online. For we only share good things on social media. We don't like to share how we really feel.
Those on social media believe our lives are perfect, when in reality, it's not so always.
Constantly worry about performing well at school. When I do badly in class or when I do badly in a test, I worry excessively. I'm not sure if I can cope with the stress. It keeps me awake at night. Some days it all gets really too much. I feel like I am drowning. When I did badly in one of my tests, I felt so low I could barely control my tears till I got home. After going home, I broke down crying in front of my mom.
Then she told me that just like physical health, we all have mental health. It's our feelings, our thinking, our emotion, and our moods. And the most important thing to do is understand why we feel a particular way.
Life is full of feelings, both good ones and not so good ones. We can't help having them.
And you know what? After listening to her, I felt so much better. When I feel particularly low, I learned to look at the reason for my dilemma, and this helped me understand myself better.
I was really worried about Vedant and not sure what to do. He was quiet and wasn't talking to us like he used to. He was being bullied and he never really told anyone about it. He just bottled the feelings up inside himself. He worries about practically everything, every slightest thing. He does not come to school most of the time, and even when he does, he's always sad and withdrawn. His work is mostly incomplete and his grades were declining. So, I asked our school counselor for some advice. She suggested I get Vedant to meet her since he was not talking to anyone and his negative feelings weren't going away.
I didn't want to speak to our school counselor, but I also did not want to keep feeling so down. So, I went. She said that when we are bullied, we have overwhelming feelings that can be very intense. These feelings hang around for a long time and change the way we feel, think, and behave. They can stop us from doing what we want to do in life. That was what I was going through. She also said that if we are physically unwell, we let people know. We ask for help. It should be no different with mental health. She asked me to act brave, walk away and ignore the bully. Firmly and clearly tell the bully to stop. She showed me how to ignore the hurtful remarks and to act uninterested. She also asked me to talk about it with my class teacher, sibling, or friends, and said they may offer some suggestions. Even if they can't fix the situation, it may help you feel a little less alone.
I had no idea the people around me could be so understanding. And while it's not always easy to talk about my mental health, the person I'm talking to might be able to help. Experts say if you ignore your feelings or let them take over, they can end up having a bad impact on your mental health.
Mental health is the way you think or feel about yourself and about what is going on around you. Just like your physical health, if you don't take good care of your mental health, it can make everyday things harder and eventually could turn into a bigger problem.
So how do you stay mentally healthy? Write a journal. Writing your thoughts helps you calm down and think. Do something you enjoy. Doing an activity you enjoy improves your self-esteem and makes you feel better.
Remember, this is not the end of the world. Try to act brave, because when you act in a way that's brave and you're not avoiding something, then that tells your brain, oh, Maybe we can cope with this after all.
When you're angry, a good thing to do is to try and take a really deep breath. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. It relaxes your muscles and makes you feel so much better. In short, blow 5 imaginary candles.
Something else you can do when you're angry is to try and get yourself away from the thing that's making you angry.
The most important to do when you're feeling low is to exercise. It actually helps your brain work better and it helps you feel better.
Despite it all, talk to someone. Communication is the most important part of dealing with worry, sadness, or anger. It is really important to try and tell somebody. Particularly, an adult can be useful. If not, talk to your friend.
And remember, you are not the only one feeling the way you do.